Namaste everyone. This is MSc third semester class of spectroscopy and topic is extended Huckel method. Extended Huckel method is a semi-empirical quantum chemistry method developed by Ronald Hoffman in 1963. It is based on Huckel method, but while the original Huckel method only considered pi orbitals, the extended method also includes the sigma orbitals. The extended Huckel method can be used for determining the molecular orbitals, but it is not very successful in determining the structural geometry of an organic molecule. It can determine the relative energy of different geometrical configurations. It involves calculation of the electronic interactions in the rather simple way for which the electron repulsions are not explicitly included. The total energy is just a sum of energy terms of each electron in the molecule. The half-diagonal Hamilton matrix elements are given by an approximation due to Wolfsburg and Helmholtz that relates them to the diagonal elements and the overlap matrix elements. So the formula is Hij is equals to Ksij Hii plus Hjj upon 2. K is the Wolfsburg-Helmholtz constant and is usually given the value of 1.75. In the extended Huckel method, only valence electrons are considered. The core electrons' energies and functions are supposed to be more or less constant between atoms of the same type. The methods uses a series of parametricized energies calculations for atomic ionization potentials or theoretical methods to fill the diagonal of the Fock matrix. After filling the non-diagonal elements, the diagonalization lies the resulting Fock matrix and the energies and wave functions of the valence orbitals are found. It is common in many theoretical studies to use the extended molecular orbitals as a preliminary steps of determining the molecular orbitals by a more sophisticated method such as CNDO by 2 method and ab initio quantum chemistry method. Since the extended Huckel basis set is fixed, the nanoparticles calculated wave functions must be projected to the basis set where the accurate calculation is to be done. One is usually does this by adjusting the orbitals in the new basis to the old ones by least squares method. As only valence electrons wave functions are found in this method, one must fill the core electron functions by orthonormalizing the rest of the basis set with the calculated orbitals and then selecting the ones with less energy. This leads to the determination of more accurate structures and electronic properties, or in the case of ab initio method or somewhat faster convergence. So thank you so much. This is about extended Huckel theory.